We go out to Seattle, Washington, one of my favorite places on one of my favorite campuses, University of Washington, and first-year coach Keegan Cook, who had things going at 13-0, and there goes your perfect record. Man, what a tough trip to Southern California, huh?
Yeah, no, I had dreams of never losing a match in my career, so I needed to find some new goals.
You and I both know that in your league that wasn't going to last. You went down to UCLA on Friday night. Nice victory, but you lost Courtney Schwann. That's got to hurt.
Yeah. Courtney's was having a year and doing a lot for us in all facets of the game. So she's got to take a little time here to recover and hopefully rejoin us soon.
Now, watching you for the first time where I really watched a match against USC, I know you missed her, but man, you guys looked really, really good. And that was a hell of a match. I know you wanted to win. It went 4, but gosh, there were some fantastic volleyball plays in that match. It reminded me of like December and mid NCAA tournament stuff.
Yeah, good to hear that from the outside perspective. Yeah, it was a battle. I mean, we knew they were going to be good, and they've been in a good rhythm, and yeah, so it was a great match by the end, and we had our chances to take it to 5.
You got the job when Jim McLaughlin left. You'd worked for him for a couple of years. You went to Notre Dame. Obviously, you inherited a good situation, not a covered as bare situation. But it's got to be a good feeling for you and for other guys who have come up and coached club at a high level and then been assistant coaches to be able to get a job as a head coach like this without having necessarily been a head coach and worked your way into it and then obviously shown that you can do it. You know where I'm going with
that? Yeah, kind of. I think I don't know that I've passed any test yet, but little things along the way are giving me some confidence. I feel extremely fortunate, and I came to Seattle wanting to be here for a long time, and that happened, and just maybe not quite the road I had originally planned, but I feel extremely fortunate to be coaching this team right now.
Yeah, well, it's a what have you done for me lately world, but you are ranked 6th in the country. You are 13-1, and but again, what have you done for me lately? So you go down there and play in Southern Cal against UCLA and USC. USC, of course, ranked number 1 today, and then you come back home and Wednesday, I think you got Arizona, and then you get another breather 2 days after that with Arizona State. That's a pretty brutal 7-day stretch for you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught me in the middle of it, not at the end of it, because I wouldn't be nearly as talkative.
No, you seem like the kind of guy who'd be okay. I lost, I can't do an interview. I hope you're not one of them. If you are, let me. All right, so tell me a little bit about your team, because you seem to have a really nice mix of players and experience and youth.
Yeah, really, I think mix is the right word. We've got a good group of older players, 6 seniors, and then we have 6 sophomores, and then we have our lone freshman in Destiny. So a great mix of some young talent and some experienced players, some players who've played in a Final Four, who've won a Pac-12 title, and who have high expectations, and they've been coming together pretty nicely in this first part of the season. You
mentioned the freshman, Destiny July. She came in and did a really, really nice job at USC, especially after Courtney got hurt. That's a nice thing for you, I would think, for the long-term look of the season.
Yeah, I was always a little nervous about our depth, and I knew Destiny could play, and I knew she had some experience. She'd been shown it all training camp. The question is what would happen when she got into a game, and so played her as much as I felt comfortable kind of during the preseason, and then UCLA, it was time for her to have a little heavier load, and then by the time USC came around, I think she felt a lot more comfortable.
You got 2 really, really good middles in Liana Sebelden, it's easy for me to say, and Melanie Wade. And they're both experienced seniors. That's got to be a comforting thing.
Yeah, it's like having 2 more coaches on your staff. There's times when I look out, at our defense and get ready to call out blocking assignments, and I'm already, 15 seconds late. They've got everybody on their assignments, and here we go. So feel extremely fortunate. Gotten to know those 3. Since the spring of their freshman year, and so feel pretty close to them and have a lot of trust that they're going to lead us.
On the broadcast yesterday at USC, Krista Van Zandt made an appearance, and you had to look over and see her and say, "Can I sneak her in?" And did she get to visit with the team and all of you while she was there?
Yeah, she's made quite a few trips back up to Seattle. she's a dog. She loves this place, and she's visited us numerous times throughout the preseason just to kind of stay with us. She was with us last spring, you know, as long as we could have her before she did her USA stuff. So yeah, always feel fortunate to have her around. And we had a bunch of dogs in the gym down there in LA. You know, Courtney was there, and Tama, and Kendra, and Kelly Holford, and Jenna Orlandini. Just a lot of support from the alumni down there.
Good stuff. Hey, man, it's great to finally catch up with you. I hope that we can talk again as we get closer to the NCAA tournament. You've been on my radar all season, and it's exciting what's happening there. And it's always fun to see a new guy doing so well.
Thanks, Lee. Keep it up.